hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? Hopefully doing well and doing swell in the neighborhood. Cause yeah, this is the exact energy that I'm getting. Uh, More like this. The information that I'm getting is like blowing my top off. uh, okay, so okay, okay. Confirmation. Disclosure is upon us, kids, and call me woo woo, call me crazy, whatever the fuck. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I don't know how it's gonna feel like. I just know that the shit is on us, like now. Okay, confirmation. Also, did you see the lag? Okay, the Anunnaki have been very significant. The Nephilim have been very significant. The Titans have, like, Titans, whatever the fuck comes to your mind whenever I say Titans. Um, the Primordials, the Watchers. Like, there's, okay, the grand stage. The stage has been set, if you will. Um, this is going to be a big one. Okay, please don't be scared. That whole thing, but like, literally, please don't be scared. And we get the tall whites with uncertainty, distrust, and guarded. So, confirmation. So, okay, so yesterday, me and Bran, I was giving him a ride back to the house, and we stopped at McDonald's so I could get something to eat or something. It was one of these days, but me and Bran stopped at McDonald's to get something to eat, and he was talking about something, and then he was like, "Yeah, the Galactic Federation of Light," and he looked at me, and I looked at him, cause nothing that we was talking about was anything to do with the feds at all, like at all, nothing. Like we literally weren't talking about the feds or anything to do with the feds at all. And he was like it stepped him up, and he was like, I had no clue why I said that. And I was like, I do. I was like, because they got a message for my ass, right? I was like, but listen. Responsibilities, lessons, and growing up with the Syrians. So mermaids and sirens are significant. Um, I was like, they got a message for me. And I thought I was going to be able to do it last night, but it was a today thing. They typically, only sometimes, do they have me channel at night, like outwardly. I get a lot of inward channels through 3. Utilitarian, organized, intimidating, with the tall grays. Okay, so what do we need to know, guys? Also, Martian energy is very significant. Oh, Mars is significant. I want to say Mars retrograde, but I don't know if we have one soon, or even this year at all. There's something about holding it close to your chest. Like, okay. Alpha Centaurians, foresight, planning, and strategy. Starseed, self, memories, and identity. So this disclosure, so we're, okay, Earth. And we was just talking about Earth. Um, this is going to change the Earth. But I really don't feel like this is going to, it's not going to be an outward change yet. It's going to be like this as an identity thing. Um, Something about strategizing how to do it, like the most effective way. Also, there's something here about the ocean, gold rings, and checkerboards. Checkered pattern, period. 444. That's making me think of like see, look at this. The Freemason type of flooring, the black and white checkered flooring. There's something here about the duality. There's something here. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So with the black and white checkerboard thing is also bringing me to the High Priestess card. The two pillars. One, the black pillar has a B on it, and the white pillar has a J on it, right? That's Yakin with the J and Boaz with the B, right? Yakin means he will establish, and Boaz signifies in him is strength. So there's something about this is going to be like bringing in like merging the dualities. um Taken together, the names were a reminder. Hold on. Where'd it go? Hold on. Okay, taken together, the names were a reminder that the Elohim would establish the temple and the worship of his name and strength, right? This is when King Solomon was building um, his temple, right? So there's something about the Song of Solomon and Solomon period. Also the fucking Anunnaki. Even more with the checkerboard. There's a promise that's being fulfilled with this. A promise that is going to stabilize us in a way. Crop circles, curiosity and signs, confirmation, responsibilities, lessons, and growing up. This was the Anunnaki. Um, Anything else out of these? Anything else out of you guys? I heard they walk amongst us. Okay, yes, they do. Agarthans, manifesting multi-dimensional perception and attunement. And I was looking at Starseed when I got this. So maybe you have a past life on as an Agarthan. That's making me think of Agatha. Kids. And the Nephilim here. Controversial, assessing, new perspectives. That, I think I said that in the last one, that the Anunnaki and the Nephilim were significant. Hold on a second. Okay, so this is related to discernment. This is related to disclosure because this is like your heads up if this is actually about to happen. 11:56 and 72% on my battery. This is like the awakening of Christ consciousness. There are some that have been awake for a while, and there are some that are going to be newly coming online. It is up to the older ones, the Jerrys, the ones from the great before, to foster the new ones, the youths of this awakening. I feel like I feel like we're going to be experiencing a lot of visitations in a variety of forms. Um, and for the older ones, the forerunners, if you will, Dolores Cannon, look at her stuff. The forerunners here are going to be stepping into a more of a leadership, because literally, position of authority. They're going to be stepping into more of a leadership type of role. Whereas before they were exiled and banished. So now we're being pushed back into the light. Here with group living, yeah, wow. Truth and discernment. I thought that said clarity, but it says charity, and I say benefactor. So this is going to be very benefiting for our self-identity. Mexico is going to be significant. I heard hotspot. Okay. This is the between realm. This is like, because I see between lives, so like this is the bridge between like and discernment, like here and discernment. So we're in the bridge. Let's go to another one. I heard past life reputation. So past life reputation is going to greatly benefit and grow your resources and abundance here with second house and Jupiter. You might be hearing stuff. Mars, wasn't I just saying that Martian and Mars energy is significant? Motion. As we're talking about fucking disclosure and shit popping through, popping up. And it's so funny because I just saw a video the other day of a guy, was he standing in a crop circle? That's bonkers. Entrance, literally the entrance card. Review with retrograde. Oh, and how I even have this card on top of the bigger card. This Alpha Centaurian, Centaurs, Taurus. Taurus season. April. I'm telling you, April. 8th house mystery. I'm like nervous because it's ringing so true in my body. But the way this Alpha Centauri is looking, let's see. You see that? He's looking straight at the entrance card, strategizing and planning how they're going to make their entrance, while yet still leaving a little bit of mystery. Because there's something about like, it's almost like you can't divine into it, if you get me. Like I did a reading a while back on 3i Atlas, right? I couldn't get into there. I couldn't get into there, but I could see around it and just a little bit on the inside. Like literally, they were only showing me so much, and that's what this is giving me, especially with this self memories and identity. There's only so much that they're giving right now because 2, 3, 4. There's still layers. See, rebirth. There's still layers to this rebirth that have to remain a bit of a mystery because there's something to do with co-creation, like creating alongside 303. And I could have swore I just heard sirens. Okay, we now have ascendant and descendant. Wasn't I just saying this is going to bring an alignment on many levels 333? This is like literally bringing the full circle. That's why the Egyptians have been popping through. That's why. Oh my God. Nibiru. I heard coming back for us. And 3i Atlas was like, I don't want to say it was the Trojan horse, but it was like the Trojan horse. That son bitch was the Trojan horse. One, two. 1203, because literally when that's as that some bitch has been coming through, it has brought with it, since it's come through, nothing but awakenings, nothing but change. That's crazy. Like, I just want to take a moment, like, literally, confirmation on it bringing you full circle, and you sing orbs, if I didn't say that. No, I say sightings. That's what I meant. Orbs. Actual beings, light beings. Um, I don't feel like you're going to be able to, okay, so yeah, I don't feel like you're going to be able to perceive their, I don't think you're going to be able to perceive their shape. Hold on. Y'all, confirmation on visiting. Okay, that was little neighbor girl calling like, hey, can I come and play? Hey, can I come visit? As we're talking about this, like, y'all, listen. And there are going to be people in positions of authority that you are not going to expect. I'm going to just say it like that. Okay. All right. Yeah, 555. They are chosen, they are marked, they can handle this. And as I was getting that, we got sustainability. You see? Sustainability, full alignment, and authority, full alignment. I feel okay. Capricorn, achieve. I'm a Capricorn. I feel like this, and that's so great because we have Capricorn, the goat, and the mountain. So I feel like this has been a lot of emotionally and physically climbing uphill for you. But I feel like this is like, that's why the word pentacle's been coming in. But this is the pinnacle. This is what you've worked for up until this point. That's why all this shit's been so fucking weird. It's because of this. It's because they've been growing your sustainability since you were a child. You might have thought she was abducted as a kid. This is taking a little bit. Transits, incoming, literally, confirmation. With Aquarius and collaborate and Uranus, change, fourth house, home, third house, communication, 11th house, community. Clarify, boy, partnership, journey, vision. I don't think I need to say any more words other than what I've said with that, with these cards. I want initials. That's crazy. B is significant. B, A, Bay, B-A-Y. So they're at Bay. Also, Saturday, 314 was a significant day. F, V, 44, L, S, M. That's levels. Levels. F, M, F. Monday through Friday. Something's at Bay. Something about Monday and Friday. And something about levels. 141. Maybe the third and fourth month. Hold on. No. February and March. That's what the FM. February and March. This is when I've been hollering about this. I've been hollering about this shit since February and March. All right, and this is the new level that we're discussing. Okay, something about 5 too. Okay, let us go get some dice. I hear my kid fighting with her older sister. The number 69 is important, but it's Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus. Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus. Okay, see ya. Okay, hey. I feel like there's something. Okay, my kid just came out and was like, hey, I didn't open the door. Uh, number 3 opened the door by herself. And I was like, it's okay. I didn't even know she was out. Like, and then she still wanted to explain herself on why, like, and I was like, it's a 20. I was like, it's okay. Like, and she's like, she can open doors. And I was like, I know. So I feel like even that ties into this whole disclosure thing because it's like, this is out of our control, even though there's so many efforts to control this because the United States government has known about this for a very long time. Okay, they have been remote viewing this year particularly to kind of shift and sway shit to where because this year is the pivotal year of where shit begins to change. And they have tried to maneuver and finagle their way into a timeline that, not they, as in the good guys, but they, as in the bad guys, all, light and dark. But they are trying to finagle their way into a timeline to where they remain in power, and that never happens. It's never slated. It's never slated to happen. So yeah. Um, and it's so funny because I was just thinking about um, or I don't even know if I was thinking about it, but I was just hearing "stay calm." Like I was just getting that feeling of like, and even y'all. I don't even know what the fuck was going on. I don't even know how it happened. All I know is I was doing something. And like I'm one of them people that when I think I can hear the voice in my head, like, not like I'm crazy, but like how some people have internal dialogue and other people's don't. But it was like instead of my internal dialogue voice, it was a like a masculine voice. And it was happening as I was falling asleep, right? I think. Yeah. And I remember being like, what the fuck? But there was like really nothing I could do because like I fell asleep so fast. See, and that's making me think of why about how I was talking about this disclosure is going to be more of an internal thing than an outward thing right now. I keep wanting to say right now. That's important. All right, you guys. 2 of Wands. That's that planning. Okay, how are we strategizing? How are we gonna get here? Not even how are we gonna get here. But you see, they got a little earth in their hand. It's like, how are we gonna present this activation? Orbs are so significant. There's a lot of things coming full circle in this happening. And I'm looking at my ring. It's a full circle. I'm looking at my ring. Look. The vision. We have the vision. The vision is yours. You see it clearly. It's yours now. And the way my fish just reacted, look, it's yours now. You're in charge. What about this Two of Wands? Now, I want you to know how 444, how hard this card's flipped out of my fucking hands. Okay, Justice upright, Devil in reverse. I heard the reversal of karmic contracts, null and void. That's what this is. That's what this is. That's that's what we're expanding into. Justice. Like this is divine justice. I just channeled that. Like this, and this is even like the light over the dark type. What we was just talking about, how the light always wins. And you see, even I was always doing that. Like the great divide, the separation is now. It's apparent. Like there's a big gap. And hell, you're probably noticing it between you and your community, you and the people that you're around. Okay. Lovers, Knight of Cups. I feel like that's like them. That's that. That's just the disclosure. That's that. Hey, hey, we're here to help you guys. We're here to help you guys come more into alignment with yourselves and see even more authentic, more balanced, more with the nakedness, less ashamed because we because we let go. Hold on, we put an end to the denial because for years we denied their existence. For years we denied, and my fish is losing its fucking mind, y'all. Like Angie don't do this shit, and she is over here geeking. Like, so fish, like I was saying, the ocean shit is significant. Okay, I feel like they're cut. The fuck. It's not that they're coming from the water, y'all. It's that they're sending the messages through the water. That's why all of this fucking weather has been like this. That's why all of this is. Oh my god. And now I'm thinking about the hurricanes and the hurricanes. The So the tornadoes and where I'm at, blizzard. That's water and air. Okay, blowing away all that doesn't need, that doesn't belong, that you need to put it in. Blowing away this and solidifying with the ice. There you hear my throat chakra. And solidifying this. Solidifying a connection. Solidifying the connection. Because we ain't denying it no more. Are you kidding me? I feel like, yeah, okay. Damn, I didn't even mean to grab all those. Okay, I feel like a lot of this, there's something about that. I keep getting feminine energy more taking, like feminine energy taking more of the forefront of this. Um, but I'm getting this, like, I'm getting this as there's going to be certain people who are going to be given this directly, okay? Given this opportunity, communication, this, I don't think I'm supposed to say that. Um, okay, so I think that's done because now I'm like literally fumbling for words. Um, we'll talk more about this later, okay? Because like I'm trying to get words out and like you are the vessel, you are the channel. We're going to use you because of your duality, because of your integration. Okay, I love you. Bye.